Yeah, and I think I can help you to stay alive. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Come on, everybody on the floor! Move it!
Zack, help this gentleman with the money. All right, let's get out of here. Hey, Mr. Teller, looky here.
Zack Tisdon. This fella just killed Zack Tisdon.
Are you badly hurt, mister?
Nah, just creased me in the arm a little. I'll be all right.
Mister, you better get out of town. Right now, your life isn't worth a plug nickel. You just killed Zack Tisdon.
All aboard. Let's board the stage, folks.
It'll be a long ride.
Yeah, friend, how about doing me a favor?
Now, what's that, mister?
I'll give you $5 if you'll take this suitcase to Minnie's in Tombstone. And you get another $5 when you get there.
You mean just for taking that suitcase to Minnie's, huh?
Yeah. How about taking this coat, too?
All right, folks. Board the stage. Let's go.
Mister, give me the $5. I gotta go.
Guess we got rid of the sheriff.
Well, what do you think, Cactus? Did I pick a winner or didn't I?
You sure did.
Must be at least 2,000 apiece.
You hear that, Wisher? $2,000 apiece.
We gotta get back to town. That fellow with the green suitcase shot Zack. And he's gotta die.
My sentiments exactly. Take Cactus with you and get to doing it.
Not until we get our cut.
Okay. Then we'll meet you in Tombstone.
Hey, driver, you gotta stop this here stagecoach before I peel my britches, you hear?
Third time we've stopped for this fella.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Hey, wait a while here. Whoa, I have to deliver this here to Tombstone. Hey, wait a while here.
Hey, Kate, where's my beer?
I'm coming.
You ain't plucking a chicken, you know.
Is that a fact?
Here, give me another beer when you get more water. There ain't enough moisture in here to cover my rear end. While you're at it, see if Cactus has showed up yet.
And if he has?
Tell him to get his ass up here.
Thought you wanted to do something more than just take a bath.
I do. Cactus can watch. Wouldn't be the first time.
Maybe I'll pick up a couple of pointers. How does that feel?
Pour it on.
That make you feel better?
Pretty good shot, huh? Even with beer.
Amateur night.
I'll show you what amateur night's like.
Hey, boss! Oh, sorry, boss.
Stay where you are. I can talk while I'm doing this.
You can? Gee, I forget what I'm doing. Like when I used to do the milking, I had to keep my mind on what I was pulling. Or I was liable to pull the wrong thing.
What'd you hear?
The guy I killed, Zack, is on the stage on his way into town. He's no fancy dude. I reckon he decided to disguise himself just by looking like any old cowpoke.
Describe him.
How can I? Well, the guy's about 5'8" or 10. He's got kind of sandy color hair, and he's wearing a sheepher's coat, an old one. Reckon he'd be in sometime later today, if the stage gets in.
Hell yes, I can't fiddle-diddle around here all day when there's real excitement about to happen. Instead of standing around looking as useless as you are, why don't you go get me a beer? Get your ass out of here and go down and check. See what time the stage is doing.
No sign of Matt Jamieson on this stage.
Maybe he'd be on the next one. You know, sometimes I ride them stages, and they sure play hell on my kidneys.
We ain't interested in your kidneys, Cactus.
What I mean to say is, maybe Jameson got off to Riverton to rest, and he'll be on the next stage.
Could be.
Well, let's get back to Risdon. Tell him he wasn't on this one.
Excuse me, mister. I wonder if you can help me out here. Can you tell me where there's a place called Minnie's around here?
Sure, right down the street.
Right down the street. Oh, I tell you, my bang feet are killing me here. That stagecoach back there was just a jiggling and a jostling so bad, I had to yell up to the driver to let me off to relieve myself. And no sooner am I just standing there when my suitcase is flung down alongside of me. I turn around. The stagecoach is taking off there without me, and I had to walk on in here. Ooh, I tell you, I got sore feet. They're sore as hell.
Well, when you go over to Minnie's, you can always get a bath, even if you don't want nothing else.
No sign of him, hide no hair.
Okay, so we just lay low. I've waited this long. A little longer ain't gonna make no difference. Don't do that.
Don't look much like a bathhouse to me. Well, I guess this is it.
Well, what's this?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. Hi, my name's Whit Barlow, and a fella down the street here told me I could come over here and soak my foot. I've been walking 2-3 miles today. Got a Jim Dandy blister. Let me tell you, right on my right foot here. Tell me something. How much you charge for a bath?
Oh, 25 cents. If you don't want nothing else.
Well, now, what kind of nothing else you got?
Come on, take a look. Come on back where the baths are given.
I'll give it. Whoa, now. Yeah, you mean tell me somebody gives you a bath?
Well, sure, if you want to get your 25 cents worth. Baths are all the same price. You get the extras for nothing.
Extras? Oh, now. Well, I don't know about that.
You two bit blues, you ought to tear every hair out of that pig head of yours.
Woo.
Yeah, you knew well.
Stop it, you two! No roughhouse! You want to give this place a bad name?
Take it easy now.
This
Here.
is the last time I have you lady right.
Take it easy there.
Stop it, you bitches!
Yep, give me your hand here. Oh, ladies. Oh, come on now. Don't do that.
Okay, you...
Hold it!
Come on, stop it.
I
Get off
surrender.
the floor. Get out of those wet things and come in here and mop up this mess.
Look at this.
Started it. And a pig's eye, and you're the pig.
Katie, this fellow here wants a bath only. Take care of him, will you? You want a bath?
Oh.
Well, it seems like I already had one. But it weren't the kind I had in mind, ma'am. I got a sore foot. I want to soak my foot, ma'am.
Well, come on back and we'll get you all fixed up.
Now, I just want to soak my foot in a hot tub, ma'am. That's all.
You might as well take off your boots and things while I'm fixing the tub.
It's only my feet that are hurting, ma'am.
Well, them breeches of yours are sopping. You just skin out of them, and I'll spread them over the back of the chair in front of the stove.
Oh, well, I tell you, I've worn wet breeches before. It's all right.
You ain't shy, are you?
What makes you ask that?
Well, I figure you're afraid to take off your breeches in front of a lady.
Well, to tell you the truth, I never hankered to do such a thing.
You probably just haven't been around women much.
That is the truth. You know, my mama, she died when I was just a bitty little kid, and, well, my father, he raised us boys up on a farm.
Well, come on and get ready for your bath. I won't hurt you. I won't even look at you.
Now, I ain't much to look at, man.
The rest?
Well, goodness, no, ma'am. I mean, I always bathe in my underwear. This way I get my underwear clean and me at the same time.
Is that so?
That's the gospel, ma'am.
You know, you ain't too bad looking for a farm boy.
And I don't know nothing about that.
I do.
Ooh.
You're right. These can use a little washing. You really are scared of me, ain't you?
No, ma'am. I'm just afeard of catching a cold, that's all.
Ain't you never had a girl to warm you up?
Nope. Guess I never got took with one before.
What's your name?
Whit Barlow.
Whit?
That's short for Whitney. My pa named me after some man who made some kind of gin.
I'm Kate Sumner. Gin? Are you a drinking man, Whit?
Oh, no, ma'am. My pa? He was again drink, ma'am.
Well, wash up now. Get to it before I do it for you. What you got in your suitcase?
Well, that ain't mine.
No?
No, I run into a fella the other day. He said, will you deliver this to Tombstone for me? He said he'd give me $10. $5 at the start and another $5 when we got here.
Green?
That's a mighty fancy color for a farm boy like me to be toting around. But I said to myself, $10. Whoa, $10 is $10, and that ain't nothing to sneeze at.
That's a nice coat you got there, too.
He give me that, too. That was very generous of him, don't you think?
Whit, this man, what kind of man was he?
Oh, he's a man about my size, I'd say.
You know, Whit, I think you're in some kind of trouble that you don't even know about.
How so, ma'am?
Pardon me.
Yeah, what is it?
I overheard you mention something about a guy with a green suitcase.
Yeah? What about it?
Yeah, it's none of my business. I'm just trying to help out, you understand. But I'd seen just such a guy a short while ago.
You did? Where'd you see this guy?
Over near the general store.
Yeah, did you see which direction he went?
No, but he told me his feet was bothering him from doing too much walking, so I told him to go over to Minnie's.
That's our man. Come on.
Not real friendly like, are they?
That's Fierce Risdon and his boys.
Risdon? Ain't he wanted for murder?
At least 3 times.
Maybe I shouldn't have told him where that guy with the suitcase went.
Well, we'll know for sure tomorrow if they're digging a fresh grave up on Boot Hill. Like as not, they will be.
You sure you never heard of Fierce Risdon?
Well, I doubt if I forget a name like that, ma'am. No. Well, what does he do?
Well, he's a killer, among other things.
A killer?
Yeah, he and his brother have got a reputation for being wanted in several places. Everything from stage robbery to murder. But Zack's dead now. I heard tell that some fellow by the name of Matt Jamieson got him, and Fierce is out to get him for killing Zack.
Whew, wow, sounds like a mighty rough character.
I've got a feeling that Risdon will think you're Matt Jamieson.
But I am not Matt Jamieson. I am Whit Barlow.
Yeah, but I'll just bet that man who paid you to bring the green suitcase into Tombstone is the real Matt Jamieson.
Well, if he thinks that, I mean,
Exactly.
well, he might shoot me, man.
And you're too cute to plant in Boot Hill.
Why are you taking on about me like this, huh?
'Cause you're different than most men I know. You never kissed a girl before, have you?
Not unless you count Lizzie.
Who's Lizzie?
It's a horse I once owned.
Bet Lizzie never kissed you like that.
Oh, ma'am.
Where do you think you're going, Risdon?
Where's Matt Jamieson?
Quick, get your things. Let's go out the back. There ain't no Matt Jamieson in this house.
Get out of my way. Say your prayers, Jamieson.
I said, boss, the green suitcase.
Water's still hot. Splashed all over the floor. They must have left in a hurry. Now somebody tipped them off. Cactus. Round up the ladies. We're gonna have a roll call and see who's missing.
Kate's missing. You must be his Jameson.
Wisher, go fetch Butch Higgins. Tell him to pack up. I'm going out to get that bastard. Duncan? Yeah. You and Cactus scout around the neighborhood. See if anybody's seen him. Gotcha. You sure made a mistake in choosing Kate, Jamieson. You picked the worst babe in the house.
I guess you're right. He does think I'm Matt Jamieson. Maybe I just better shimmy down and let him know who I am.
Can you prove you're not Matt Jamieson?
Well, I got a scar on my left arm.
But you ain't got any papers.
Well, gee, I can't stay naked on a roof all day.
He'll hear you.
You can't steal that man's horses. It ain't right.
Is it more right to just stay here in Tombstone and get your fool head blown off?
Well, what if I leave him the $5, huh?
Don't be foolish. We'll need that money to live on. Come on, hurry up.
I can't get the dang thing loose.
Quick, get on behind me. Wow, they're stealing the horses.
Can you tell what it is, Luke?
Yeah, horse
They gone to Mexico, boss?
We're heading that way, ain't we?
That means he's figured they let you head towards Mexico, stupid.
Come on.
Prospector's trail goes up into the hills.
It ain't likely. Still, one of you better check it out. Cactus.
Right.
You know, at first I didn't think he was particularly sexy looking. But that was at first.
Is that all you ever think about? I'm worried about Risdon.
I worked at Minnie's place for almost 2 years. What else is there to think about when that's all there is to do?
Sounds boring.
Sometimes it is. But you get used to it and just take the bad with the good. A person gets used to certain things. You know, they become habits, and pretty soon... You don't understand, do you?
Nope.
I guess it's hard to understand a girl like me. I used to be different. Maybe I'll be different again.
My pa says. He says when people do what we've been doing, oh, that's a sin. That's a sin against the holy book.
Is that why you don't wanna? As much as I do?
No, it's just that I don't feel up to it, that's all.
You ain't playing hide and seek, are you, Jamieson? You sure ain't going nowhere bass naked in this hot sun without a horse.
You left him alive so he can get hold of Risdon and be right behind us.
Don't see how they can follow us the way we went in and out and around to set up bad trails. It'll take them years to figure them out.
Yeah, what if they get lucky? Whit, I tell you, you should have killed him.
I ain't no killer.
Whit, he was out to kill you. My God, you didn't even strip him for some clothes to wear.
Ain't no thief either.
Well...
I didn't even stop to think of it. Besides that, I couldn't get into nothing of his. He's just a little guy. Looks like something of a town.
Let's camp in those rocks over there. You set it up, and I'll ride on in and see if I can get us some supplies.
That's good enough, but what are you going to use for money?
Well, if there are supplies over there, you just bet I'll find a way to get them.
nice nap. Must have been Jamieson, all right. He must have snuck up behind me, hit me over the head. Almost had him for you, too. Yeah, of course. You didn't notice which way they ran out, though, did you? How could I?
Hey, Risdon, track's over here.
Good. Let's go. Where's my horse? My gun!
¿Qué está?
What?
No hablo inglés.
Oh, señorita.
What'd you do? Clean out the whole town?
Just picked up a few little things.
Yeah, you picked up. You mean you stole them?
No, Whit, I didn't steal them.
You tell me then, how'd you get them, huh?
A man or two gave them to me.
Oh, a man or two just give them to you, huh?
Well, after a little persuasion. Here, a little something to keep your behindsides warm.
Got me a couple of doodads, too. Some nice Mexicans live in that town. Generous, you might say.
And you're telling me that these nice, generous Mexicans just give you all of these things, huh?
No, Whit. They didn't just up and give me these things. I had to work my ass off for them, so just wipe that silly country boy expression off your face. You know damn well what my business is.
I say congratulations or nothing? Here, I brought you a little present, just in case Risdon and his boys show up.
I ain't much of a shooter.
Well, you better start taking target practice, because I got a feeling you're going to need to know how to use a gun before long.
Say, how come you like me so, huh?
What do you mean by that?
I can't see how you could. Well, I can't see how anybody could, for that matter.
Whit, I'm a whore. The fancy name is prostitute. I like all men because that's my business.
Yeah, I reckon I know that. Or at least I should.
But sometimes there's one you like better than the others. Here's some bullets for your gun.
Whit, I reckon you don't understand me too much. I reckon I don't understand you too much either. But you play a game, and sometimes you get to believing that that game is real life. And maybe it is. I gotta be what I am. I got no other choice.
Why'd you come here with me?
Because Risdon's looking for me, too.
Hey, because you helped me escape, don't that mean that you like me a little bit?
Of course I like you. You know I like you.
Keep your hands on your guns.
Senor. Senor?
You seen a guy and a gal around these parts? Gal ain't bad looking, but the guy is kind of raunchy.
Senor, no comprendo.
Both of them gringos.
No comprendo, senor.
Hey, Higgins, get your butt over here and make this greaser savvy what I'm trying to say.
Oh, can't we stop a while?
We can't take the time.
I don't think I can go on any further.
Okay, we'll stop a while. I could use a little recreation.
Yeah, well, on second thought, maybe we better start moving, huh?
Hey, you hombre. How far before we get to a town?
Over the next hill, senora, or maybe the next.
Muchas gracias, senor.
Hey, boys! My key lost the shirt!
Shh, don't say nothing.
What is it?
I said, shh, just listen.
Oh, what do you suppose it is?
I reckon it's bells.
That much I can tell.
Mexicans. Maybe they can tell us where the hell we're at.
Yeah, and maybe they're lost like we are.
Not with no bell-ringing jackass, they ain't.
That's a burro.
I'm gonna go see.
What is this, amigo?
You speak Americano?
I say Americano.
No, whoa, now, I don't savvy none of that Mexican talk.
I speak, some Americano, some English.
Well, that's pretty good now.
Hey, pretty good.
Tell me something, where you headed for?
¿Qué? Un momento, señor. Mi hable, ay. My daughter speaks Americana. More bueno, more good, see?
Your daughter?
Sí. Tina!
See, Papa?
She is the oldest. Americana, Tina. Tina Americana.
Howdy, ma'am.
Hello, mister.
Now, shucks, there's no need to be so formal. It's just that my friend and I, we're lost.
Can't find your way?
That's right, ma'am.
We live not far from here, by those hills. You come with us. Papa runs a cantina. You know cantina?
Well, now my friend is going to have to come with me.
You bring him.
Well, it's not exactly a him, ma'am.
Not a him? A lady? Or your wife?
No, not exactly my wife. Just a lady friend of mine who helped me get away from some desperados.
Oh, then she's a good lady.
No, not exactly good. But she's been good to me.
Andelo, andelo.
I'm going to go get Katie.
Katie? Oh, see, Katie.
I don't hanker to stay in this old canteen all day.
Let's just hope there's someplace where you can hide. While I see if I can't rustle us up some things.
Did you find out, Papa?
To see and know, both at the same time. Ernesto say he see Gringo come to town last week. But he not sure if same Gringo who look for Whit.
They better not stay here.
I have idea. The cave.
See, the cave.
Chiquita,
What is wrong, Papa?
I see a very strange look in your eye.
A look? Oh, you imagine such things, Papa.
No. Your papa does not see everything. But some things he does see. I know how a young girl looks when she
Oh,
is...
no, don't say it, Papa.
And it is true. You do like the Gringo.
Let go, Papa. We will talk about it later. But I must...
You must be careful, my little one. With your head and your heart.
Here comes your little Mexican jumping bean.
You ain't mine.
Want to bet?
There were some gringos in town asking about you. It is not safe to stay here. Too many people see you, and if the desperados return, they will find you.
Can you tell us some place where we can hide?
See, there are some caves on the side of the hill. Now, they are protected, and no one will be able to sneak up on you. Come, I will show you where it is.
Hey, you, amigo.
Tu amigo, mi amigo, or team amigo?
Both of you. You see an American guy and a girl right near here?
Si, senor. They were looking for town. They went that way.
Let's go.
This is it. Some Indians used to live here.
Yeah, looks like it'll be all right.
Thanks, Tina. We can manage by ourselves from here on. Bueno. I go back to cantina now. Papa needs my help for a big celebration tonight. Adios. No, Whit.
No, what?
Just leave your hand holding mine. I like the feel of it. Since you've got to be a pretty good shot with that gun, there's strength in your hand. I like a man with strong hands. It shows determination.
I ain't determined about anything lately except saving my own skin.
Whit? Don't watch her ride off with that look in your eyes.
I ain't got no look in my eyes. Just want to make sure she's all right, that's all.
Do you feel like...
What I feel like doing is setting up camp before it gets dark.
Hey, Risdon, look what we got. Some fat Mexican done give us the watermelon. Real nice melon.
Out of here. All we need now is a knife.
Well, he figured if he didn't have his watermelon, he didn't need his knife. You fellas don't mind a little blood, do you?
Oh, no.
Ah!
Yeah! Come on, give me a chunk.
Hey.
I got it.
Watch yourself there, Wisher.
How's that?
Some of that watermelon seems to be getting in your mouth. What'd you boys find out?
There's a little village about 25 miles east of here.
Yeah, fat Mexican said you seen a guy and a gal heading in that direction.
Yeah, and we saw 2 signs of campfires.
What do you mean, 2 signs?
Wisher?
Yeah.
You and Duncan grab some grub. Then ride on to that little village and have yourself a look around.
Sure thing, boss.
Ain't I going along, too?
No, you drink too much and you get so pissed we have to tote you out. Tell you what, we'll ride out an hour or 2 after you do. Find a safe place and lay by. Let's get to doing it.
Now, ain't that a sight?
Watch this. Hold it right there, lady. Hey, this ain't Kate.
Notice, that ain't Matt Jamieson either.
Guess we made us a little mistake.
Yeah, sorry, lady. It's a shame to kill a good-looking woman like this without enjoying her.
Well, we can't leave no witnesses.
Know that. We can have a time first.
You mean you want to stop and mess around when Risdon sent us to do something?
It won't take long. It's been a long time since we've been to Minnie's. My gun's got a loaded shot that just gotta get shot.
Go ahead. You have to.
This one's a...
Want to go down to cantina, huh?
Just want to walk around the town and see what's happening. You know, I'm getting pretty good at talking this here Mexican lingo.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it ain't too good, but these dudes know what I'm getting at.
Yeah, there's some things you just don't need words for, huh?
Yeah. Might as well get a move on. I wonder what it would be like if we was different.
Different? Different how?
Like ordinary people that ain't running away from nothing.
Hmm.
You know, the kind that get 'em a farm and raise crops and animals and kids.
You mean like my mom and pa, huh?
Yeah, I bet they had a good life together.
Well, to hear my pa tell it, they did. I reckon I may never see my pa again, though. It's like a feeling I got in my bones, you know. Maybe he'll die. Maybe I'll...
Don't, Whit.
Ah, it's all right. Listen, makes no difference anyway.
It might. To someone.
Well, listen, if you're going to go, you better get going.
Yeah. See you later, Whit.
Kate.
Well, Kate was a little busy. Thought I'd come over and say hi.
Here.
Wait, I don't have any money.
Oh, that's okay.
Here comes your pa.
Oh, Papa does not like me to.
Tina. Amigo mio. You come down from the cave.
Got a little lonely up there.
What is good? Very good. In a little while, we will have a dancer, mucho, and wait on the customers. I want to talk to the senor.
Si, Papa.
Senor, you like my cantina?
Oh, yeah.
You like my music?
Oh, yeah.
You like my vino? It's not good to like too many things, senor.
Papa does not like you being here.
Why, because I ain't got any money, huh?
No, because he thinks you come to see me.
Well, I did come to see you.
He thinks maybe I like you.
Do you?
I think maybe he is right. But he says it is wrong because you leave with a bad woman.
Oh, shucks. Now, I mean, Katie ain't a bad woman. As a matter of fact, she's dang good.
Do you love her, Whit?
Do I what?
Do you love her?
Well, hell, I don't even know what that word means. What a question.
Then you don't love her.
I don't know why you're talking so much about love anyway.
Don't you?
Well, maybe I kind of got an inkling, huh?
Tina! Uh-oh, that is Papa. I'll go in back.
Tina! I was just getting interested, too.
Sounds like a lively place.
Yeah, but I ain't in the mood for no fiesta.
Oh, come on, just one drink?
Now you heard what the boss said. No booze. Besides, we got some scouting.
Well, I tell you what, you go scout. I'm going into Wet Mount Whistle.
Well, go ahead, but I'll be back in 10 minutes. You better be ready to leave.
That's a deal. 10 minutes. Hey, Duncan, better change your mind.
Not me. I'll be back.
What's wrong? How come they stopped the music?
Que esto, senor? Welcome to my cantina.
Give me a drink. Tequila.
I'll get your drink.
Ah, Senorita speaks American. Maybe makes love American.
Senor.
Hey. You don't look Mexican to me. You! I'm talking to you.
Quick! Go! Go!
No, chiquito. No.
See, Papa.
Which one of you did this? Who did this? Any of you bastards speak English? I'm gonna cut your tongue down!
I do not understand you.
Who killed my friend?
I don't know.
The hell do you know? Now you tell me or I'll blow your goddamn brains out.
It was a stranger. A gringo.
Gringo?
See?
Was there a woman with her?
I don't know. I think yesterday.
A gringo woman?
See?
Which way did they go?
That way.
I didn't see no one.
He was very fast, senor.
Don't anybody touch that bottle till I get back.
See.
Who did this, Pablo?
Senora,
Did Whit do it?
See.
Where is he?
Well, which way did he go? Where's Tina? Did Tina go with Whit?
That ain't necessary. It's just a scratch. Not even a bullet in there. See, there's not much bleeding. Tell me, who lives here anyway?
No one. An old woman lived here, but she died.
Wait.
Oh. I was just thinking about that man I killed today.
He's one of the men who is after you, no?
I don't know, he might not have been.
Do not think of it, Chiquito. Think about us and how beautiful we are together and...
Tina, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm not exactly what you'd call a romantic type.
Shh. I do not want to hear you say such things.
What the devil? What?
The wind must have blown the door shut.
Well, there ain't no wind blowing.
Did you see anything?
I think I'm in some mighty bad trouble.
What did you see? Wait, what did you see?
Kate.
Kate? She saw us here together? Like this?
What's so dang funny anyway, huh?
Nothing. Wait, don't go. Please don't go.
I got her. She's gonna be madder than hell.
She doesn't own you.
Maybe she don't, but she don't know that.
Well, she goes with other men.
That's because it's a business, Tina.
Her business?
I'll tell you later. I gotta get going now.
I like you very much. I think maybe I even...
Tina, please. Don't say it, huh?
Don't like me?
I told you, of course I like you.
But there's Kate.
Well, that's right.
Do you love her?
I told you no.
Then I do not understand.
Look, she helped me get out of Tombstone. I owe her something, Tina.
You keep owing her for the rest of your life?
I don't know. All I know is I gotta get going here because she's gonna be madder than hell.
Hey, Risdon, look! It's Duncan, and he's riding alone.
No, he ain't. There's a body on that horse gone in.
Jamieson! Looks to me like that's Wisher, and that's his horse.
What happened?
Jamieson got Wisher.
How'd it happen?
He went inside the canteen. Now, I told him not to, Risdon. Next thing you know, there was a shooting going on. By the time I ran inside, Jamieson must have ran out the back.
How'd you know it was Jamieson?
Well, I'll tell you, Riz, I figured it was him because when I went outside to see who shot him, I seen that girl that helped him escape from Minnie's down at Tombstone.
Okay, boys. Mount up.
What about Wisher?
Leave him to the vultures.
Katie? Katie? Oh, I guess she didn't come back last night. She must be madder than a hornet finding me with Tina. Woo-hoo! That Tina. Why, she's something else. Yeah, she sure is something else, that Tina.
Sure don't look like anyone's been around here in a good long time.
Well, this is the way. And if I ain't mistaken, that water hole should be right over yonder.
Okay, so we relax for a few minutes. How much farther you figure it is from here?
Not much further. I sure in hell hated the way we left Wisher to them buzzards.
Shut up about Wisher. All I'm interested in is getting Matt Jamieson.
What about the girl?
What about the girl?
What the hell are you doing here?
I'd say I come a calling.
Why, you two-timing...
Knock it off, Risdon. I come here to talk, not to be called names.
All right, talk.
I suppose it never occurred to you that Matt Jamieson might have kidnapped me at gunpoint and forced me to travel with him ever since.
Well, did he now?
Matt Jamieson's a tough maverick, Risdon. You better believe that.
Maybe you never heard nothing about Fierce Risdon's reputation. So he kidnapped you, huh?
That's the way it was.
How'd you get away from him now?
He's met some Mexican gal, and they're making it together. So I had a chance to get away.
You getting any from this Jamieson?
Are you kidding?
You mean you ain't getting any at all?
Being around a guy like Jamieson? Ah.
Well, I guess we'll have to fix you up.
Why not? On one condition.
And that?
That you'll let me lead you to Jamieson and let me watch while you cut him down.
That's no condition. That's a downright pleasure.
Tina, you'll only break your heart. Come on!
What's the holdup?
You guys wait here. I'll go see if he's there.
No, we'll go along with you.
I said wait here. We do it my way or we don't do it.
Okay. But no fancy tricks.
Hey, Risdon, you ain't gonna shoot her, are you?
Not yet. Just practicing my aim.
If you ask me, I think she just let us here so that maybe Jameson can take pot shots at us.
Yeah. How do we know Jamieson kidnapped Kate? We only got her word for it.
Shut up. All of you.
Whit, are you all right, Whit?
I reckon. I've just been sitting here thinking about my pa,
Whit,
about you, and love.
love?
Yeah, whatever that is. Say, you know, Katie, I think what I feel about you is love.
About me? Not Tina?
Oh, well, I mean, Tina's all right, but she's not the woman you are. Katie, you know something? Right now, I got a hankering to be real close to you.
No. No, Whit, no.
What's that? Get up there and check it out, Duncan.
Hey, Risdon, there's a Mexican girl up here.
Bring her down here.
Whitney, run! She's leading the desperado to you. Run, Whit, run! Run!
Tina!
It's true, Whit. They're just down the hill. Run. Run while you still got the chance.
You brung him here because you found me and Tina together, didn't you?
Never mind why I brung him. Just get the hell out of here. They're gonna kill you.
You brung him here because you was jealous.
Yes, damn it. Now get the hell out of here.